This is Genesis Global School's Yashmi Singh, Sarah Sufi, and Anshika Rajput from MYP 2C. We have created our project called the Future Wave for our media design class. To make our project, we use the help of home automation. But what is home automation? Home automation, also known as smart house or smart home, is technology used to control simple tasks like opening doors, closing lights, turning on the TV. They can control TV systems, CCTV cameras, refrigerators, anything you could think of. There are many existing solutions to automating your home, like Google Home, Google Mini, Alexa, Sentry, and many more. To make home automation systems, you would need items like sensors, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi. These can help automate your home in a variety of ways and help you too. Some of the items used to make home automation is Arduino. But what is Arduino? Arduino is an electric platform which is based on an easy-to-use hardware and software. They can read inputs and give outputs like turning on LEDs or publishing online. They are used in many things like remote controllers. Next is Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a way of short wireless communication between two or more devices. They can allow devices like phones, computers, and iPads to share or transmit data or information. What is a motor driver? These are circuits which run a motor, or in other words, interfere with the motor. These can control high powers. Resistors. Resistors are a point in which the current flow is reduced to make whichever or whatever device use it safer. This also makes the current usable by the device or gadget. There are many existing solutions to home automation, but the one we chose to research on was the Google Home. The function of a Google Home is to assist you in your day-to-day life, like turning on fans, putting movies on, or playing a song. Materials and parts. The Google Home is made of many parts. Some are 2 speakers with 2 passive radiators, far-field microphones, Wi-Fi, a customizable base, and 12 status LEDs. The cost is around 10,000 rupees or $154. The features are: it can control over 1,000 home automation devices and gadgets. It can set reminders and give you hands-free calls. It has a night mode so people will not get disturbed while sleeping. It can broadcast orders to other Google Homes and Minis. It can turn on lights, TVs, etc. It can switch to different languages for international users too. Product reviews. This product gets many praises, like on Flipkart, it has gotten 4.4 stars. It has gotten 4.5 stars overall after interviewing 17,000 people. On Chroma, it has gotten 4.2 stars. Survey to find out what people needed most help in at their home. And after our surveys, we realized that most people wanted help in the kitchen, with cutting, cooking, etc. This is our product layout. Next, we made a flowchart for our project. We start with a box, sensors, LEDs, lights, on and off buttons, and a plastic sheet. Put all the sensors inside the box and connect the light to it. Now connect the on and off button, attach the lights, and make a space on the top of the box to attach the sheet so it can open like an oven. If this works, then you can use the FruitaWave. If this does not work, then it cannot be used. How does our product work? Our product's name is FruitaWave. It can be used to figure out which foods are rotten. We have to keep any fruit or vegetable inside it, and it will sense whether it's safe to eat or not. When we keep the dish in, we have to press the start button and it will start to sense. After its process of sensing, it will take a few seconds. One of the 3 lights on the top will beep. If the green light beeps, then the dish is safe to eat. If the red light beeps, then the dish is rotten or unsafe to eat. If its orange light beeps, then after washing the fruit, it will be good to eat. How is this product useful? This product is useful because then people can stop eating rotten or unsafe food. These foods can cause diseases and make someone unwell. To prevent this, we have created our device, the FruitaWave. Now is our personal reflections. In these media design classes, I learned how to program a microcontroller, Uno, to blink LEDs. We also learned analog and digital pins, how to make a flowchart, the use and purpose of home automation. I had a lot of fun learning this, as we got to work in groups with our friends, and we got to use our imagination to make interesting home automation devices. I also got to learn about different existing solutions to home automation. I really enjoyed Sir and Ma'am's teaching, and they're one of my favorite teachers. They're kind, sweet, and teach really well. I learned a lot in the time they taught me, and I'll take the subject in my higher classes. Zara's reflection. In these classes, we learned about IoT, Internet of Things, and how to program an Arduino board so that the LEDs blink. We also learned about home automation, analog pins, digital pins, and about the flowchart. We did a lot of programming on Arduino board. I got to know many things which I never knew before, and having class with Ma'am and Sir was so much fun and easy to understand everything. The best thing was that we were doing most things in a group, and me and my friends were always grouped together and had loads of fun. We made a new innovation, the FruitaWave, which scans if the vegetable or fruit is healthy or not. I would really like to continue this subject in the future with my friends. Shika's reflection. MD classes were really fun this year. I learned about IoT and also did programming on Uno. I made LEDs, lights blink. I did it through the Arduino board. I also understand many more programs. I also made many presentations to show my understanding. I also learned about analog and digital pins. I learned how to make flowcharts, which helped in EOUA presentation. Me and my group had fun together. We made a device named FruitaWave for the EOUA. It was fun. Sir Man also taught nicely, because of which we were able to understand concepts pretty nicely. For after the term reflections. Overall reflection by Yahawini. I found our project this year really interesting. and we got to design and add all our imagination and creativity in it too. I enjoyed planning out the project as we got many ideas, but sadly we can only choose one. I'm happy with my teammates and all the work they did, as they are my best friends. We goofed off a bit, but we also did our work. We had a lot of fun working together, and I would totally do something like this again. The only challenge was to figure out which sensor to choose, as there are many. The programming was a little hard, but we got around it. Overall, this was an amazing experience, but next time I would like to work with people from different classes too. It will be more fun and informative, as the other classes might have different ideas than our class, so it's more information. I would definitely do this again, and I can't wait for grade 8. Overall reflection by Anshika Rajput. This term was really fun and full of learning and empty. We learned a lot about programming, and our project was also very fun process of displaying our knowledge and creativity. It was very amusing to also plan out such projects. We had surveys as well to see what people think or know about the topic we are learning about, home automation. I also had very good, in fact the best teammates, Zara and Yahawini. In this project, we worked together very well. I'm very excited for grade 8, as it might offer many more topics and fun learning. Overall, my experience was very fun, amazing, and awesome. Overall reflection by Zara Sophie. In this unit, I learned how to do new programs and learned about teamwork with Anshika and Yahawini. The challenges that me and my group faced was having to change the whole idea of our device because there were no sensors to sense the fruit. But then we came to a new idea for the kitchen. I had lots of fun as we also did some DT classes. In DT classes, me and Yahawini made furniture with clay, and we also got a new teammate from DT, Sahejdi. Challenges that all of us face. The challenges we faced while making the project were finding the right sensor for our project. One more challenge was having a new member in our group. It was hard to adjust, but we adapted soon. Other than that, we didn't have much trouble. We were able to start everything, create our objects, and had all the programming done. This was an overall reflection by Zara, Yahawini, and Anshika. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Hope you enjoyed it and learned a lot more about home automation and what we did in our media design classes in MYP 2C.